I think I found a foolproof way to get seeds started, and it's in my garage. Come with me, let's check it out. All right, so we're here in my garage. What you're looking at are mason jars that have seeds growing in them. I want to show you the process so you can see how I arrived here, but I also just want to share that there's so many methods to achieve this. I'm just sharing my method. There are far more simpler ways to germinate seeds, but these are materials that I already have because I may or may not be growing them hydroponically. And it really comes down to a couple of things: warmth and moisture. Your seeds will do just fine as long as they have those two things. But let's get into the video. Okay, so again, what you're looking at are these mason jars. They have seeds that are sitting on top of this little yellow part there. That's called rock wool. It's a very spongy material and it keeps the moisture contained. My grow light is on, but that's only because these seeds have germinated. Let me show you this part below. This is a heating mat. The heating mat makes sure that the temperature is stable, and these mason jars contain that warmth so that the seeds can more easily germinate. Now, this heating mat is so precise that it gives you approximate days to germination per plant, right? So we have like peppers, which takes 7 to 10 days to germinate. Squash, that takes 7 to 10 days to germinate, and petunias 10 to 12 days, parsley 13 days. So this lets us know that we can reliably count on this mat to give us results that we need for the different types of seeds that we want to germinate. I think this is very impressive. I know I'm not the first to ever do this, but this allows me to predict and get consistent results when I'm starting seeds. Okay, so let me just go back to the videos and then share with you what the setup begins as. Okay, we are here and we are looking at a jar with seeds that have not germinated yet. So it just looks like I just got started with these, but essentially it's this. It's our rock wool, which is that yellow piece. But you can easily swap the rock wool with a paper towel, and you can swap the mason jar with a Ziploc bag to get your seeds started. I think the key takeaways here are some sort of way to keep seeds moist and have that moisture locked in, and a place where you can rely on stable, warm temperatures. And that for me is the heating mat. Anyway, I will add the link to the mat in the description of this video. And the mason jars you can just get from anywhere. These are 32-ounce wide mouth mason jars. So we're going to put it back. Again, this is the garage. This is on a heating mat in the garage. We're going to put that lid back on so that that moisture does not escape. We're going to keep that nice and tight. Okay. Okay, so this is what they looked like as soon as they began to germinate. You see that they're yellowy, they're really pale, and that's because they were still in the dark. Like this one here. This jar, I did not take the lid off yet. Obviously, the lid is on because those haven't germinated yet. But yeah, you see these, they're kind of pale. They haven't had enough time with light because I just turned this light on. This light that's like up here, I just turned that on. And I only turned it on because I saw that these began germinating. So they need light almost immediately. So the light is on, and now I will show you what they look like only hours after they've been exposed to light. So let's go there. All right, here they are. Look at them. It's only been like 3 or 4 hours, and they've already gotten greener in color. They're upright, they're looking strong. I'm not worried about anything at this point. I just have the little spray bottle and I spritz them a little bit with just water to keep that moisture in that area. The heating mat is off because I don't need that anymore because, yeah, the seeds have germinated. I only use the heating mat until the seeds germinate. And then I cut the light on after germination is complete. So, yeah, that's my new process. I'm super happy with it. Again, you don't have to go this route. If you want to get started with just simple household items, I would recommend getting your seeds together, putting it in a paper towel, spritz that with a little bit of water, and then put that paper towel with the seeds into a little Ziploc bag and then keep that in a warm spot. Hopefully you guys flood my comments with more suggestions that might be suitable for other people. So thank you for watching. I look forward to your feedback. Also, Cookie and Zoe look forward to the feedback. They say please watch, comment, like, and subscribe and share. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.